Hi, my name's Matthew from Affinda, and today I'm going to be talking about open source resume parsers. Let's go. So the reason you're watching this video is because you're looking for an open source resume parser. Well, this is not going to be a long video because I've got bad news for you. There are open source resume parsers out there around on the internet. You can find them. They're right there on GitHub. There's a big list of them. However, it is not easy to extract resumes correctly. So if you are looking to use an open source resume parser in a professional application, I'm going to give you a recommendation. You can save yourself a lot of time. Affinda, we have a lot of clients who've gone down the exact path that you're going down, trying to solve the problems using open source tools or trying to build it yourself. The thing is this, extracting resumes is much more difficult than it looks. You'll be able to solve the first 85% of the problem, no dramas. I can promise you that. But the last 15% is really hard. What you're going to find is that there is a million different ways that people can build out a CV. And some of those ways are incredibly professional. Others, let's just say, they leave one or two things to be desired. And that means that you're going to have to come up with a million different rules in order to process different CVs. Or you might just try to develop your own AI. Either way, this is actually a multi-year project that requires entire development team. Why would you want to do that if there are a whole bunch of companies out there who've already done it for you? So it's not just us. There's Affinda.com, there's also Sovereign, Archili, Daxtra, whatever. There are a whole bunch of companies out there that offer resume parsing technology. The reason we exist is because this is a really difficult problem to solve. The reason we're growing and we're thriving, not just us, but all the companies in this space, is because this is a problem that needs solving, and it needs solving properly. So I'm not going to say any more words. Just make sure you head across to our website and try our resume parser, of course. But we recommend that if you are serious and you need to process lots and lots of CVs, and this really does matter to your business, don't just try us. If you want to run a proper process, what you need to do is compare all of the major vendors, including us. It doesn't cost you anything to do a free trial. It doesn't cost you anything to have a conversation with us. And I know that no matter who you speak to in our team, you're going to find them to be friendly, responsible, helpful, and knowledgeable about how to set up a resume parser to work best in your company.